I didn't hit pause. There's gonna be so many videos. I'm so sorry. But I have a video merger, so maybe eventually I'll merge them together as one. The free trial went away, and I haven't really been spending, like, any money on this except for the food. I just use my phone camera, and then just, like, I draw all the stuff myself. It's really time-consuming. Like, it takes, like, 3 hours for each post, but... Okay, so a little more expanding on what I've noticed on the whole sexuality side of it. Like, okay, so he's the one that eats all the processed stuff. I don't even know if he eats processed. I just know that he barely would tell me what he eats. He likes burritos and fruit and juice, apparently, and that's all I know. And he doesn't really want to, like, change that factor. And why would you want to change something that you're so used to? And why would you believe, if you're still alive, that these things are making you suicidal? And those are the things that are making you depressed. Obviously, it's life factors instead. I mean, grow a pair. Oh, wait, that's not. Doesn't go with it. That's just what triggered into my head. Words. Okay, so there's that. And then the healthiest person I know. The one that's like, he's been in health like all his life and he runs a lot. Dude, his libido is so freaking high. Like, he just, and we're just gonna talk about this because I'm sorry if I might do 18 or up or something, because apparently you can't hear about it until you're 18, which is freaking ridiculous, especially since puberty is starting earlier. By the way, puberty is starting earlier, so there's something wrong with our health system and the way hormones are releasing at the correct times. Anyways, okay, so yeah, he's got like super high libido and he's super healthy and just like also very attractive, and like other females want him as well, and that's what we tend to go towards. And then the people that are really unhealthy, like their face is like broken out and it just seems kind of more rugged, and like you don't want them as much. It's just very natural. And then my friends that like are depressed and, you know, like we're now trying to like pretend that gaining weight doesn't matter or something, but I'll see friends that were like skinny in high school and like now they're just like fat like a few years later, and you're just like, how did that happen? We're just supposed to like ignore it and say that they're still beautiful, but that's a problem. People getting fat is a problem, and no one really likes being unhealthy or fat, so why do we not talk about it? I mean, something is wrong if people are getting fat and unattractive. They're supposed to be beautiful and things that we want to reproduce with. That's how every other animal, like, humans just really need to acknowledge that we're animals and have a lot of primal stuff going on. Like, we're not so freaking special. Like, we have to care about these things because they are true. Just, I'm trying to think through my other friends' diet, because I've been, like, asking people their diets now, and it's really interesting to find the ones that don't even want to talk about diet. Like, health has become so controversial these days, and, like, I'll ask people what they eat, and they don't really super want to talk about it in general, especially once I bring up, like, actually tell them what I'm doing with the study, and, like, make it seem like, oh, hey, anytime you're depressed, it's because you're eating this, or, like, I hate sounding so judgmental about this, like, oh, I know better than you about it, but, like, I went through a self-study, and, I try to just tell them my experience, rather than say, this is exactly what will work for you. But that can be also hard, because I also want to be like, please redirect your diet into something that could be good for you, because I don't think what you're doing is good, and I'll just kind of either analyze their mind and the way they process things, or I'll analyze, kind of their physical appearance, and it just happens automatically now. I'm not even meaning to, and it's called judging. It is. Judging is when you think you know better than them, and that's really, I wish I could go back to ignorance is bliss in that regard, because I don't like being that person. I'm trying to figure out a way to phrase it to where it's not so judgy and so, if you know a way to phrase it, you should let me know somehow, because I don't really know. I mean, I guess the whole thing is just giving people the option of what to do, the option of how to be healthy, the option of doing it for themselves, because there still is free will. And so that's what I kind of want to do from here, is also get into keto and get into what I really enjoyed, and have like diet plans set out and say, this is what made me happy, maybe it will work for you, and just make it like as simple as possible, and do exciting recipes, because I'm finding really simple, like easy ones, like baked strawberries is awesome, and all you do, like I tried to add other stuff to it, but if you just like chop the leaves off a strawberry, which I like to eat raw, but I don't like them baked, and you like chop that part off and you just bake them at like 300 for 15 minutes, and it's really good. Or just like the broccoli is surrounded by half an egg, and then with cheese, I don't really put cheese to bake on it, I eat that like raw. Like, I'll put it next to it and let it warm up from that, and it's really simple and it's really good, and you can just cook if you like that. So I'll get into that. God, now I'm even thirstier. Okay, I think this is the absolute final video. Let me think on it. Here, I'll put my thinking mustache on. No, no more thoughts to process. Yes, we are good. What is? I'm not Mexican. Oh wait, I'm German. I don't know the goodbye in German. Oh, au revoir. That's French. I think I know it in Italian. I did Busu for a while and I got like an Italian words in my head. Not that I now remember any of them. Buongiorno. Oh, I think buongiorno can be used either way, like as hello or goodbye. Alright, so buongiorno.